It went a lot better than I expected. So once orientation was done, it was kind of a bittersweet time because you're excited because you're moving to a new apartment, you're about to start teaching, and then at the same time it's kind of bitter because the friends that you meet at orientation are now going their separate ways. All the teachers that were coming to the Kangwon province were put on one bus, and that bus drove us to our locations where we're going to meet our co-teachers. So when it was my turn to get off the bus and meet my co-teacher, I met her and she was very, very nice to me. She helped me with my bags, and she got me started with my registration process in Korea. And at the same time, she also told me that I was going to be teaching at 4 schools, okay? So I still have a regular schedule. I work 40 hours a week, and I teach up to 22 hours a week. But for the 4 schools, one of them is a girls' middle school, and that's my main school that I teach at. The girls' middle school is actually attached to the girls' high school, so technically it's one school, but I teach at both the middle school and the high school. And then the 2 other schools that I teach at are mixed schools, and they're both at separate locations. So I met my co-teacher on a Monday, and I was starting to teach on a Tuesday. So she took me out to go shopping, to buy some stuff for my apartment that I needed. And then she told me that the next morning I was supposed to meet her at the school at 8:40 a.m. I got a little lost walking to school, not gonna lie. But the way I ended up getting there is because I just followed some students that are walking in a certain direction, and I was like, those might be some students at my school. So it's kind of creepy, but it worked. And so when I got to the school, I had to make a lesson plan, right? So my lesson plan was just going to be an introduction about myself. So I was going to spend the whole 45 minutes teaching the class about me. So I teach grades 1, 2, and 3 in each middle school. And I also teach grades 1, 2, and 3 in high school. So I taught this one lesson so many times. Even though I kind of got tired of repeating myself, to be honest, the kids are just going crazy. Like everyone's looking at me like, oh my god, teacher, and like they just couldn't believe where I was from and how I looked and stuff like that. And it was amazing. I remember stressing out and thinking to myself like, man, I really hope these lessons go well. Or one morning I'd be tired because, you know, the jet lag and orientation and then going straight into teaching. But as soon as I got into the classrooms and just like fed off the energy of the students, it was like really smooth. Before I came to Korea and decided to take on this teaching opportunity, I was very nervous, obviously. I knew it was going to be a good experience, like with the culture and everything, but in terms of teaching, I was really nervous. And to be honest with you, I don't really know why it was, because it's fun. I have my co-teacher's information, so if there's anything that I need, or if I'm having trouble talking to someone that's Korean, I can always give her a shout and she'll be able to speak to them and let them know what it is that I need. So co-teachers are very, very helpful. Depending on the school that you teach at, they may force you to follow the textbook, or they may tell you to make your own lessons. For me, I do both, so it's a pretty cool setup, and so far so good. When I applied for the job and I found out that you have a co-teacher in the classroom with you, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, if the co-teacher can understand English and speak Korean, why do they need to hire someone like me to come teach them? But when you enter the classroom and you see the reaction that the kids get, and that they're excited to learn English because they see you and you don't speak Korean, and they're encouraged to learn English, that's why I'm there. And that's pretty much it. That was my first week teaching in Korea. I'll keep you guys posted with how the rest of the year goes, but I think everything should go pretty well. I'm excited, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay dreaming, stay chasing. I'll see you later. Before I came to Korea and decided to take on this teaching opportunity, I was very nervous, obviously. I knew it was going to be a good experience, like with the culture and everything, but in terms of teaching, I was really nervous. And to be honest with you,
you can't handle the truth!